It's time for us to have a conversation with I love the whole subject of entrepreneurship, and encouraging young people. Look, we're talking just now about the challenges that are happening in certain communities,
Yes.
unemployment and all the rest. Entrepreneurship is such an incredible tool and vehicle for us to get into, to get people so that they can actually earn money from.
Exactly.
And we've been joined by CAMFED, and we have Emmanuel Obeng-Eje, who is the head of programs with CAMFED Ghana. He's also an enterprise expert, and we also have Ramata Adams, who is the Greater Accra Regional Programs Coordinator with CAMFED Ghana, and a beneficiary of the Young Africa Works program.
Fantastic.
Both of you, you're welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you all doing? Very good. All right, fantastic. Let me start with you, Ramata. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. As you already said, my name is Ramata Adams. I'm the Greater Accra Regional Programs Coordinator at CAMFED. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm into the production of cosmetics and shea butter.
Okay.
I'm also a beneficiary of the CAMFED Mastercard Scholarship Program. I received full scholarship package from CAMFED Mastercard to study at the tertiary. It was a full scholarship, school fees throughout, accommodation fees was paid,
Awesome.
Wow.
stipend, laptop, and a modem. So CAMFED took me
Pretty
to school
comprehensive.
throughout
Yes.
through the support of Mastercard Foundation.
Wow.
And I'm also a beneficiary of the CAMFED Young Africa Works program.
What was the criteria for the scholarship that you got from Young Africa?
So the
Works?
scholarship was for brilliant but needy students with leadership qualities and commitment to give back to society.
Great.
Okay.
Awesome.
I like
All right,
that.
nice.
Yeah. Emmanuel Obeng-Eje, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm the head of programs for CAMFED Ghana. I have a responsibility to ensure that enterprise and tertiary programs run smoothly and that we are able to select the right people in partnership with the communities to be able to support them in the most appropriate way that would enable them to break the cycle of poverty in their families and in their communities. I've been with CAMFED for close to 9 years, I think.
Wow. Who is an enterprise expert?
Okay, I think an enterprise expert is the entrepreneur. I think because I think there's no learning than doing. So yeah,
I like that. There's no learning other than doing.
Because I think that the entrepreneurs go through the mill, they get the experiences, they fail, they try again, they succeed, and other things. But what we do is to be able to design the program in such a way that it has various ways of supporting the young women to grow. So as I said, we work with the community, so we build community structures that support the young women from various sections. So let's say microfinance, let's say marketing. We work with women in rural communities, and so we try to build structures in these communities. First of all, these structures will help us to identify who they think need the support, and then also help us to give them the support that they require. So for me, my expertise is basically just trying to figure out what the entrepreneurs need by having dialogues and meetings with them to understand what are their challenges, and then we find solutions around for them.
So tell us about CAMFED, the organization as a whole.
Yes, so CAMFED used to mean Campaign for Female Education.
Okay. It's changed?
But now it's CAMFED. Because we've evolved to do a lot more than supporting girls to go to school. Only. We've supported over 153,000 girls to complete senior high school.
Wow.
Yeah, and we now support young women beyond that. So Ramata said that she was supported to go to school. For her, it was tertiary. But beyond tertiary, now we have, let's say, an alumni desk that support to link these young women to jobs. We also have an enterprise desk that helps these young women, among the women that we've supported, those who want to start their businesses, because we know that there are not as many jobs, for young people, and especially the majority of them are the post-secondary level. And how do we continue to find opportunities for them so that the secondary education doesn't become useless. You know, we want to continue to build on it. You know, so that's what we do as an organization, and we've supported quite a number of entrepreneurs. We've supported more than 12,000 young women to go through entrepreneurial training and give them other support. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's impressive.
Amazing, yeah. So, I mean, the marriage between Mastercard and CAMFED. Tell us a little bit about that, and how does it work?
Okay. So CAMFED has been in partnership with the Mastercard Foundation for over a decade. I think that our visions converge at a point and are similar. Okay. Mastercard, just as the name of their new baby that they call the Young Africa Works, they believe in Africa, and they believe in the youth. Okay. That the youth can turn things around, and the youth bulge that is coming, that African youth will be the most populated in the world very soon. And CAMFED also believe in supporting marginalized young women to break the cycle of poverty, to create jobs and stuff like that. So we've been doing a lot of things together, doing a lot of projects, but the foundation has funded so many projects to support entrepreneurs, to support girls to go to school, to support research into what works in education, or what rapid market assessment for value chains that work and things, so that we know exactly where to invest to yield most results, especially for the youth.
Right. Well, you've talked a bit about Young Africa Works, but tell us about some of the accomplishments of the program. I mean, you're one of them.
Okay, so let me first of all start by talking about what CAMFED does under the Young Africa Works program. Young Africa Works is Mastercard strategy to employ at least 30 million youth, especially women in Africa, by 2030. And in Ghana here, we have other organizations implementing the project, and CAMFED Ghana is one of the major implementers of the project. So at CAMFED, we run the program in 3 components. We have the business startup. So I'll be speaking as a beneficiary of the program and as a staff. Yes, so under the business startup, we consider all businesses like fashion, catering, cosmetics, farming, poultry, any business in general, any business you can start small to sustain yourself. And under the startup component, you can benefit from grant, the production equipment or item, connection to market. We sometimes connect the young women to exhibition opportunities, and we link some of them up if they have challenges. And we also have TVET program. That's the technical and vocational education training.
Okay,
Is that
so
what we're seeing?
Talk to us about what we're looking at on the screen.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think these are some of the beneficiaries under the program. So this is TVET. It's a lady. I think she's holding a drilling machine. This a farmer. She's into, okay. This one of our beneficiaries under the business growth receiving the machine. And startup entrepreneurs receiving hair dryers. Okay. This is also a farmer. So she's using technology, that's irrigation. And this Asigi, one of our entrepreneurs in Bolga. She's into woven baskets. Yes.
Beautiful. And we
okay, so this as Docas, yes, for Asigi's foundation. Okay, this is one of our beneficiaries, and that's SEF. I'll be talking a bit about it. And these are some of the fashion designers, a poultry farmer.
Wow, so it's very, very...
So this is a auto mechanic. Yeah, so these are women in the male-dominating sector. So I was just coming to talk about that component, which is the TVET.
Yes, go ahead.
Technical and vocational education training at CAMFED. So that we focus on training women in male-dominating sectors like what we just saw. We have heavy machinery operations. We have agriculture. We have automotive. We have IT. So IT, we have graphic design, programming, database, computer repairs, phone repairs, anything IT. Photography is also inclusive. Then we also have other sectors like building and construction. So anything male dominated, we train women into it. And after the training, we either link them to jobs, or we give them the startup kit to start the business on their own. So those under photography, for instance, after the training, we give them the camera. If it's a graphic design, we give you the laptop. If it is agriculture, we train you and we give you some items to start. We have people into fish pond construction and then all that. We have poultry farmers using technology under the TVET program. So the last component is the business growth, of which I've benefited from. So the business growth, we look at women who have existing ideas or women who have businesses running, but they need the support to grow the businesses. So under that, they also benefit from interest. We have interest-free loan. We have the startup kit or grant. We have connection to market through the exhibitions and linking the entrepreneurs app. And we have other opportunities that are open. We just don't give one-time support and that's the end. We are with you, and if there's the need and we have the ability to support you, we keep supporting. So under the business growth, so before I benefited from the business growth, when I was in level 300, CAMFED launched the Transition Entrepreneurship Project. For that was limited to only CAMFED supported young women in school. So I applied and I got startup kit. I was given practical training. I was given business management training. And after the training, I used the startup kit that was given to me to start the cosmetics production. So I was in business 2017, 2018. They launched another project called the Scholars Entrepreneurship Fund for the Mastercard beneficiaries at CAMFED. So I applied and was given over 20,000 Ghana cedis, which I used to expand the business. So I just didn't focus on the cosmetics production. So I decided to start shea butter extraction, which is located in Upper West. So that was what I used the money for. And at the moment, I have about 2 full-time workers and 5 part-time. Yes, so
now you are also employing people.
Yes,
through that.
So after the SERF project, I was there and I had CAMFED up another program. That's the Young Africa Work. So I apply again. So every opportunity I take up. So I applied, and fortunately I was selected. So even though I had the skills in producing, I think that was not enough. So I requested to be trained under the business growth component. So I was taken to one of the young women in cosmetics production, and I was taken through black soap and sanitizer, other products, so that I could add more to what I already have. Yes. And aside that, after the training, I was given some grant to buy the raw materials to produce. And recently, I was assigned some coach, business development expert, so that they can assist me to develop my business plan. In fact, I was working without business plan and I thought I was an entrepreneur, but always CAMFED keep bringing different opportunities through the support of Mastercard. So I keep evolving, keep taking advantage of the opportunities and here
growing.
I am today, yes.
And it goes back to what you said, that you've seen, I mean, listening to Ramata's story, you've seen her literally from tertiary education through fledgling entrepreneurship and now
employment.
Growing.
Even I'm working with CAMFED.
And even working with them now. So I think the follow through is so important, especially for young entrepreneurs who really need that support for several years, not just, oh, here's a bit of money, get started, and then they're abandoned.
So many people run these kinds of programs, but I mean, for you as CAMFED, I'm seeing a very thorough, well thought through, value chain for the way you're doing the program. How much of an impact do you have a plan to say, okay, we want to hit the unemployment, in such a way that we drop the numbers by X%? I mean, do you have any plan like that? Is there any?
Yes. So we. Just like Ramata said, there is the foundation is looking to create 30 million jobs, and Ghana is supposed to create 3 million of that. And CAMFED has, and this is for 10 years. This is 2020 to 2030, and CAMFED Ghana committed to create 70,000 in the first 3 years of the program, and so far we have created up to about 32,000 jobs, and Ramata and co are the ones creating these jobs, and so we are supporting existing entrepreneurs to expand so that they can bring on more hands. We are supporting, she spoke about startup, young people who don't have anything at all to start something, you know, and we are supporting some of them to go into these technical vocation areas where it's profitable but is captured as male dominated and male reserved, and we are encouraging them to be able to go into them as well. So we are playing into the big picture. As Ramata said, there are other partners, including the Ghana Enterprise Agency, MEST, and other partners all together on this Mastercard umbrella that is created to be able to create jobs to solve the youth unemployment problem.
So what's some of the criteria you look at? If there's a young woman watching right now and says, look, I need this, what do you look for in an applicant?
Okay, so basically we want to see the drive. Usually we are afraid that young people will see that, okay, there's money here and I want to go and get mine. You know, so first of all, it's always very good we know that you already started something.
Okay.
You know, if you've already started, then yes, we need to push you because you probably started with your own resources, and despite all the challenges, like Ramata was saying, without a business plan, that's where we come in, and then we're going to help you to structure it, and we're going to, apart from even supporting with funding and training and others, we are in collaboration with other partners, are able to give you further support. You know, so if there's marketing support, we can get it from an institution that is specialized in marketing. We just signed an MOU with the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, their women's department, to be able to help our women adopt new technologies in agri. So if you come on board, those are the benefits. We are working with the Food and Drugs Authority to be able to sign an MOU that they would come and train the young women on the requirements and how to meet the requirements so that your products can be on the shelves. You know, so on the big picture, we are building partnerships and stuff so that we are able to be in a place to be able to support these young women to grow. But every young woman who has a business or who doesn't have a business but wants to do a business should apply. We've made the application so easy because of COVID and because of the kind of people we work with. It's usually just a link. It comes to your phone, you try and input. Now, you don't even need to tell us that you want to do this or that. Just feel that you want support. And there's a little intelligence that will push you to where you have to be, whether on the technical vocation or the startup or the growth. You know, then we as an organization don't necessarily play a direct role in the selection. As I said, we are in partnership with communities. So we have community members, usually the traditional leaders, the assembly and stuff like that. So there's a committee that will sit and interview people and then say that, okay, now we have 100 people, these are the support they need, can we give it to them? You know, so and I've also seen some ads on social media when people are collecting application fees and things. Yeah, I want to say that those things are not, we don't do that.
You don't
for
charge
CAMFED,
for
nothing. Everything is absolutely free. She spoke about our social interest loans. We give loans to entrepreneurs to expand, and if you take 1,000, you pay 1,000 back. But it's a social interest in the sense that you need to do something for your community for us to see that, but we don't take any financial interest for those.
Age range? Sorry. Is there a range?
Yes, 18 to 35.
Okay, 18 to 35.
No, I just have a question as somebody who has started something on their own. They're not necessarily living outside Accra. They are right in the heart of Accra. They've started a business through their own hard work. They've gone solo and built, but they're at a point where maybe they're looking for an extra 20,000 for machinery, all those kinds of things. Can they reach out to you? So, a business like that?
Yeah, that's exactly where we come in. That's exactly where we come in. So you have a little bottleneck, whether financial, whether technical, whether informative. You come to us, and that's why we are here. So yeah, the only criteria for us as CAMFED is that we work with only young women. There are other partners on the Young Africa Works program that works with both gender.
So for the young men, just hold your horses. There's stuff for you as well, but this is for the young women. All right.
Okay, we have a message from Facebook.
You wanted to add something, Ramata?
I wanted to add something.
Yes, go ahead. You go ahead.
Maybe somebody coming in for loan to support the business, maybe something like 20,000 for machinery. We are open to everyone, every young woman out there who have business or have the idea. But there are times that maybe some people come in, even though you think they need the support, at some point they will demonstrate to you that they don't really need it. Maybe you give someone loan of 20,000, the person asks you, it tells you this is just a chicken fee. What do I use this for? So maybe if you fall within that category, you probably might not be our priority because we are looking at people who really need the support to start or grow the business. You can give someone 800,000 cedis. And if the person is determined, they will do something. You give someone 20,000, they come back and tell you that you have insulted me. The fuel I've used is more than this. So I think those people don't really need the support. So we are looking at people that are from disadvantaged background.
Serious.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. So a couple of messages coming through. Aisha to Ibrahim says, I'm happy because I got the startup kit and now my business is flourishing thanks to CAMFED. And another message here is, let me just see. This is a good initiative. This is Aram sending us a message from Dansoma.
Nice. Now, how do people reach you? I'm sure those watching are all like, I need to contact them today. I need to get to CAMFED. How can they do that?
So, just as I said, when we roll out the applications, usually it's just a link and we spread it a lot on social media. We have offices in 38 districts, I'm sure mostly in northern region and central region. Okay. That you can, if you ask anybody that you are going to the Kama Center or the CAMFED office in every district, they will take you there. If in Accra, our office is on the Lagos Avenue in East Legon. Okay. In Kumasi, we are in the Regional Coordinating Council. You know, so if you ask anybody, usually around the district assemblies, because we work in close relation with them. So if you ask anybody, especially from the district, that you want to see the CAMFED office, you would go. But I mean, because of COVID, we advise that it's not really, unless you really want to have a personal interaction, you can call or you can
use the social media.
Like online, can people, is there a website?
No, not directly to us, and the website is global. Okay. So if you go through the website, you will be going through the global.
Do you have Ghana social media for CAMFED?
Yeah, so when you go to the website, you go to the Ghana.
To the country specific page.
And our contact is there. Can I mention it?
Yes, please.
So it's 030-2544-224.
One more time.
030-2544-224.
Okay,
yes.
Great.
So, all right.
Yeah, if you go to the CAMFED main website, look for Ghana, go there, and you'll get information as well.
All right, this is coming from Alexa, and she says, I'm actually a beneficiary of the Young Africa Works program, and trust me, my business is working really well. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us. We appreciate your time and comfort. Thank you, Emmanuel Ramatu. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at entertainment highlights and